So who are we joining with today?
It's me. It's AHMED. Ahmed with love. I'm Ahmed with love.
So we're here at the Button Factory today. You're performing tonight. How are you feeling ahead of the show?
I'm feeling very good. It's gonna get really silly. It's gonna get really goofy. We're gonna have a good time. We might even learn a few things.
So Ireland Music Week, big week for the scene. Everyone's around, everyone's chatting. What is your favourite thing about the current Irish music scene?
I think for me, it's the fact that everyone wants to work with each other. You know what I mean? Like, especially after COVID, everyone just wants to come together and like bring the whole scene up. Like, there's no real big egos right now. And even if there are, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's outweighed by like all the people that just want to work with each other and bring everything else up. So that's something I really like.
So we touched on the positive of the scene, but that means we'll have to touch on the negatives. What are some negative things about the Irish music scene, or things holding us back and that we can improve on?
I think the main thing is just getting more eyes on us, but I don't even know if that's a thing that like the artists themselves can really do on their own, you know what I mean? Like, obviously we can just try and put out more like content and more like substance for someone outside of Ireland to come and grab, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel like some of the higher ups there need to be more opportunities in place to really give Irish musicians like a place to, you know what I mean, show their stuff. And also the fact that we don't have that many venues as well. Like, more venues are being shut down than they are being built up. So it's like, where are people supposed to go? Like, there's no place to go make music, no place to go have a boogie. You know what I mean? Like, what happens? What happens?
So there's many acts playing across many different venues. Who are you most looking forward to seeing over the weekend?
Ooh, I'm really buzzing for like my block of people. I'm at Button Factory. I get to see the Carteret. I get to see Annie Dog, who I'm really, really excited to see, and I get to see Kean Kavanagh, who's one of the boys. Also, I'm really hoping I can try and find time, because I know we're kind of clashing, to see Burglar up at Crow. So those are definitely people that I'm really rocking with. I really can't wait to see them. I'm hoping I have enough time to see Cable Boy as well at Grand Social. I think it's Grand Social. So fingers crossed.
So how important to you is Ireland Music Week for the culture and for emerging artists like yourself?
I think it's been like pretty big in terms of just like getting people in front of other, you know what I mean, like big people that they didn't even think they needed to be in front of, you know what I mean? It's opening doors that you didn't even know were in the house, which is like crazy for me, you know what I mean? Like, even in like the short period of time I've been around, because I've only been here like mainly today, I've met like a load of people that I'm just like, oh wow, and learned a lot of stuff that I was like, I wasn't even on my radar to know. So like, for sure, like I feel like it's just like all the information and all like the mini connections you be making, because you never want to think about that when you're doing music. You just want to think about music, but it's like pretty fun to have like to find out that like all them people are still like trying to do the same thing you're trying to do, which is just like make art and make sure good art gets to be seen. What is going on, gamers? I'm Jack Mcbain now, and I'm here with the Goo, and I'm joined with Cubana now all of a sudden. What's going on? I heard you got some crazy stuff going on today at the good old-fashioned Button Factory for the Carteret. Can you speak on that?
Well, I've actually never played at the Button Factory before, so this is going to be my first time. I may be doing a little special performance on someone's set. Her name rhymes with Dishmarshery, you know? But, you know, you just gotta be there. Gotta be there to see it. Are you excited?
I think I am. I'm very excited because at 7:50 I got to see the Carteret and the secret guest pull up on the set. It's gonna be pretty freaking cool. I don't know, man. It rhymes with Ubana.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. It's just some dude, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Dubzino.
So we can't have Ireland Music Week without talking about some of the best Irish albums. I'd love to know, what are some of your favourite Irish albums of all time or this year?
I'd say top 3. What was the question? By courtesy has to be. Good boy. Songs came out by Brick Nasty. I know it's not an album, but I'm going to throw that in there. And then the third one is Comma Full Stop by Ahmed with Love, coming out October 11th. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's going to be really good.
I feel like, yeah, the Break Nasty, it is an album. Let's be for real. Like, it's such a piece of work. The lads are great. Melina Malone's album is so sweet. I think she's like, I always say this, like, she's the best vocalist in Dublin, hands down. So I don't know what my third one is. I'd have to like think about it. I don't know, something by Sinead O'Connor. Do you know?
So, out of all the artists on the Irish Music Week lineup, who would you like to collab with the most?
One that I'm surprised hasn't happened already is Cable Boy. Like, I love all them boys. Shemi and the lads, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's definitely going to happen. I would really, really, really like to collab with Annie Dog for sure, 'cause she's fucking killing it. She's really good.
So, if you could pick one or a few people to play Ireland Music Week next year, who would they be?
I think Kaylee Noble needs to be here for sure, Ski. I think Rory Sweeney is long overdue, needs to be here. You know what I mean? Like, most of the music coming out of Ireland wouldn't be coming out of Ireland if Rory wasn't here. I'll tell you that much. So Rory needs to be here for sure. Julia Louise Knifest could really mess up on Ireland Music Week for sure. I feel like people need to be tapped in on that. And maybe my mom. I think my mom would somehow really make this. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, Karim, thanks for joining us.
Have fun. Be yourself.